You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list for us tonight, the search still going 24 hours after someone fired shots inside a Lenoir City area Walmart. No one was hurt, but it was quite a scare, and officers had to get everyone out of the store. Now, we're told officers were on scene within 60 seconds with both police and sheriff's deputies helping check the building, making sure no one was hit and that the shooter was not still in the building. Now, since then, we've learned there were 8 shots fired. Investigators are wading through surveillance footage, but with such a big store, that means lots of cameras and lots of video to watch. The prospect of a mass shooting spread concern to nearby businesses, including a Chili's restaurant where a worker says customers passed on news of what had happened.
I got finished with him and I went to my manager, and apparently they had already been informed, and they were talking to our district manager, trying to see what the next steps were. We followed a bunch of safety procedures, and the best way I can describe it is kind of like a soft lockdown. There was just a lot of panic, a lot of uncertainty. It was just really scary to think like someone that I know and love could be hurt because they wanted to do their grocery shopping.
The police department works well with the sheriff's office and vice versa, and so we had people there from the sheriff's office, as well as we even had a local ATF agent that was there. So, and obviously he's going to assist us in doing some analysis.
Lenoir City is offering up a $5,000 reward for anyone who can help investigators as they search for the shooting suspect. Our next Big 7 story for you: a day in court for a woman accused of hiring a hitman to kill another man's wife. It's a case that got national attention with talk of the dark web and a cheating spouse on Match.com. Today, Melanie Sasser was arraigned in federal court, where records show she entered a plea of not guilty and waived a detention hearing. Investigators claim a payment of around $10,000 in Bitcoin traded hands. Prosecutors in a court document claim the intended target, the man's wife, is from Alabama. The victim reportedly told authorities that her husband and Sasser were hiking buddies here in Knoxville before he moved away to Alabama. Sasser was arrested May 18th. Today, Sasser agreed not to push for release, but reserved the chance to do so later. So she'll stay in custody with the trial, at least for now, scheduled to start August 15th. Of course, we'll keep following this through the court system. Next here at 7, arrest described as critical. That description coming from Anderson County Sheriff about the outcome of investigations looking into alleged crimes against children. Amanda Whitworth, a teacher's assistant, is being charged with 2 counts of sexual contact by an authority figure. A second person, Kevin Renville, is being charged with 4 counts of aggravated rape of a child and 1 count of child rape. The claims against Renville span roughly 6 years, from 2013 to 2019. Court paperwork mentions a victim of abuse who was just 8 years of age. In response to the arrest, the Anderson County Sheriff's Office saying, quote, "We are committed to protecting our community, especially its most vulnerable members." Our next Big 7 story for you: expectant mothers being told to wait. One mom tells us a local hospital told her not to come in unless she was bleeding on her or her water broke, even on her scheduled due date. Now, instead, Carson Craig says that she, got the brush off when she called in to the hospital on the day that she was set to be induced, with the hospital instead putting her on a waiting list.
When I was ready to be induced, they told me to call at 5 that morning. So I woke up. I had already been having contractions for, I think it was about 25 hours at that point. Made the call, and they told me to not come in unless I was bleeding or my water broke, because they were severely short-staffed and they wanted to make sure that they had somebody there for me. I go to a postpartum support group every other Thursday through my lactation consultant, and just from all of the other moms there, it's kind of like we all hear similar experiences. Like, it's not just Fort Sanders, it also happens at UT.
Yeah, Craig wants other parents to be prepared and to be able to plan accordingly. Craig received care at Fort Sanders. We did reach out to several hospital systems, including Covenant Health and UT Medical. Park West Medical Center sent us a statement saying no delays are expected this week. Hospital staff noted in a statement that, quote, labor and delivery departments at hospitals throughout our area are currently very busy, but Park West Childbirth Center makes every effort to see patients promptly, end quote. Well, tragedy on an area lake is next on our big story list for you tonight. A fisherman is now dead after he fell from a boat into the Holston River. This happened yesterday. It happened in Grainger County, just downstream from Smoky Island in Rutledge. According to TWRA, 75-year-old Robert Skipper Cogan was from South Carolina, and he was on a guided trout fishing trip with another man when he fell overboard. The fishing guide jumped in after him and was able to pull Cogan to the shore, and we're told they performed CPR until Grainger County EMS arrived. Unfortunately, crews were not able to revive Cogan, who was pronounced dead at the scene. This incident marks the 14th fatal boating accident in the state this year. Moving down our Big 7 list for you right now, a 60-day suspension for a bar's beer license. It's a response to the incidents reported there more than a dozen, really, since January of 2022, ranging from theft to vandalism to shots fired. We're talking about El Tequila Bar and Grill on Maynardville Pike. Knox County's beer board handing down the suspension during yesterday's meeting. El Tequila will go in front of the board again August 22nd. An attorney representing El Tequila, T. Scott Jones, is claiming unfair treatment, but plans to put on a defense of the bar at that August hearing. Now, Jones saying in his statement to WAT 6 on your side, quote, "We are disappointed by what we felt was a foregone conclusion, hearsay-based decision by the beer board. However, we are encouraged by their recognition that due process requires a full and fair hearing. We feel this hearing will vindicate El Tequila and highlight the fact that they have been unfairly targeted and treated as a Spanish grill and bar." And we are wrapping up our Big 7 with a big date and a big issue. Today is the summer solstice, marking the longest day of the year, the day with the most light, the perfect time to fight the darkness of dementia. That's the idea behind the Alzheimer's Association's annual Longest Day fundraiser. Shannon Browning volunteers with the Alzheimer's Association. She lost her mother to the disease. That's inspiring her role in making the call now to action that's coming from so many families on this longest day.
Watching the one you love the most as a parent just wither away right in front of you. So it's a hard journey, and you just learn to make the best memories you can with them. And that's what we did. Being a part of this and being a volunteer is because I want to help find a cure. There's no cure for Alzheimer's. So at one point, we would love for there to be a cure.
Alzheimer's Association is the largest funder of Alzheimer's research. The group is always looking for ways to raise money that will fund the research to hopefully one day lead to a cure. And you may have noticed we here at WAT are wearing purple. It's in honor of the Alzheimer's Association, the longest day. Go to Alzheimer's Association's website to learn more.